Civilization. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty obvious, isn't it? But at the same time, not really obvious. Like, eh. But, we're gonna be looking at a scenario. Civilization. It's over. This is episode 27, I believe. And, yeah. First thing we have happening in the episode is the Italian country declaring independence from the red team to form its own country again. Now, why would they do this? Well, you see, uh, what episode was it again? It was like episode, I think it was episode 25. These guys invaded these guys, and they were like, yeah, we want land, and, because they wanted power. But the red team is kind of becoming more of a past thing. You can see it by these borders, like, it's insanely big. And some other rebellions are going to take advantage of this. Like the old gold country. Yeah, the gold country. They're going to be taking advantage of this and breaking away from the red team. They're also going to have those two Romanian countries inside of them. But yeah, they're going to declare independence too. Also, we need to fix that border. Hold on, let me just give them their gold back. This was a very old country before it got invaded by Purple Team, and then united. And then the Purple Team united with the Red Team. Next thing we have happening, if I can get the right color, is that's not the right color either. The green team, the lime team, that's the team. The lime team declaring its independence too from the red team. Yeah, the lime team. Even taking some of its Caspian Sea access. Now it's looking like a. Now these borders are looking very familiar, but that's not only that's gonna be happening right now. We have this African nation. I forgot the name of it. It was like I think this is just this version of Libya, essentially. I guess. So yeah, Libya declares independence as well. Yeah, we kind of have the red team. This is like a pick on red team day, isn't it? And not only Libya, we also have some parts of the Horn of Africa, yeah, also breaking away. And yeah, red team. This is like old red team territory, by the way. Like, and that's how you know it's bad with the red team. And yeah, it's only gonna get worse from here. As well, like kind of this thing also declares its independence from the red team. And historically, red team has kind of had some issues with itself, and it's like, um, so yeah. And they also all unite into one nation. And also, they start taking some more of the red team. The red team's like, whoa, 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 let you have your brand as long as we can keep the Suez. And like, fine. But you can keep this if you just leave us alone. Red team's like, fine. Um, yeah. They barely have any access. So, yeah. The red team is kind of, collapsing. So, Cyprus declares independence. I know, Cyprus out of all countries. And the gold team kind of goes, yeah, we're gonna take that back. Yeah. Also, if I can get the right color again, a caucus union. Yeah, a caucus union. Actually, I like that color. I like that color a lot. Yeah, we have a caucus union in this universe too. And they all break away against the red team. Yeah, we're kind of have a civil war of the red team going on here. And yeah, it's the end of red team civil war, I guess. If my chair doesn't do that, I'm gonna actually crash out. If my chair does that again. It just keeps I keep accidentally hitting it with my desk. It makes a loud sounds. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is a pick on red team day apparently, but it kind of makes sense because this country, this country, this country, this country, and this country were all part of the red team, plus that red team. So yeah, um, yeah, that's the first part of the episode. Yeah, that's not even. It's not even the rest of it. And now we have, well, these guys kind of. Oh, if I can actually. Yeah, these guys are going to declare independence from the. What was I gonna call this? I'll just call them Spain. Yeah, declares independence from Spain, and plot twist, they unite with the Italian Union, become actual Italy, or Italia in this case, because Italia, if you can call it Italia. Also, these guys, they're also going to declare their independence from the gold team. And that's the only people who are going to declare independence from the gold team either. Yeah, this is not very likely. I'm gonna be honest. This is not a very likely union. Like a whole of the what? The whole of the Balkans? That is not what it should be. Oh, never mind. Oh. Yeah, we kind of have this whole thing collapsing, and yeah, you kind of just break into a million pieces. So yeah, this is also too similar. So yeah, they kind of just break all to a million four corners. Oops. Um, let me just fix that. There we go. Loosen up a bit. But yeah, we kind of have that whole thing collapsing, and these guys are left crippled severely. But they kind of just like say, "Red team, can we have some land?" Like, sure. So yeah, they kind of get some land out of that. It's horrible. Yeah, they kind of get some land out of that because the red team kind of needs less land in this case. But yeah. That Arabian team, yeah, they're back. Well, not Arabia. This isn't. Well, they were originally Arabian, but now they kind of moved up north a bit. But yeah, this is full Arabia. They're still Arabia, but like they're not called the red team anymore. They're more called Arabia. Also, I know military rankings are gonna be different, but like I'm not gonna update those right now. And yeah, the red team kind of took back their little old historical claim over the Persian Gulf here. Lime team does not like that. And they let the red team stay keep a little bit. Like, yeah. The red team's like, whoa, 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 can we keep like this? And the green team's like, fine. Also, this board looks horrible. There we go. Same with this, like get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Loosen it up a little bit. Um, yeah, they kind of keep some land, and yeah, that's what they're left with, like literally. These guys are going to kind of just invade. Well, not invade, just like annex these guys, become bigger and stronger. Yeah, I know that seems very unrealistic. But in this universe, these are the same like people. Like all this is the same kind of what do you call this? Like the same race of people. I know that's just yeah, the same race of people. I know it kind of sounds a little bit racist, but like I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all the same people. Like how you have Serbs and Kurds and Bosnians over here. Yeah, this is all the same like people, except for maybe Kurdistan, which doesn't exist in this timeline, but they're kind of there. They're kind of their own. It's fine. They're barely European. They're their own continent. Same thing with Russia. I'm kidding. Anyway, yeah, let's go around to the Spanish situation. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's also not good. That is also not very good. So, yeah, the Spanish just kind of collapsed completely, and, the French are like, they're also suspiciously close to France's border. This is also suspiciously close to this border. Border of, what do you even call this? Like, just just Algeria, but like that doesn't really make sense because this is Algeria is like this, not like that. Like this kind of, I don't know, like that. Yeah, let me be a little bit smaller, like that. No, that's not Algeria. Algeria's like that. No, that's also too small. Like down here, then it's like Algeria. This is not Algeria. This includes Mali, Niger, and some of Libya, some of Tunisia, but like it also doesn't have some Arabian land. Arabia, Algerian lands. Oh my God, I'm actually stupid. But yeah, none of this is good for the Spaniards, and you want to know also is not good. Yeah, that is also not very good either. That is not very good either. So yeah, the Spanish just collapsed. Coming for you next, Poland. Same with Finland. They're like the rebellions are like coming for you next, guys. They're like no, and then the rebellions are like yeah, but then France just kind of when it goes, yeah, coming to the next this and like fine, and yeah, they kind of next France, so yeah, whereas they officially have all of France. Maybe not all of it, but like most of it, and even some parts of Germany. And you guess what these guys just did? Totally not funded by the Germans. This is totally not funded by the Germans, guys. This German rebellion. It's totally not funded by the Germans. No, 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 no. It's not funded. Totally not. Oh, that's also not funded. Totally not funded by these guys. Um, which, well, not really. This is not really funded, and this kind of is funded, and they kind of go like that. And these guys kind of just exist now. But then they get invaded, and yeah. Now the Germans are looking more German. Fun. And let's go ahead and look at capitals. So this country is going. Oh wait, that's I forgot that's not independent. This country will have their capital. What? There. This country will have it here, and this country will have it here. This country will have it here. This country will have it here. This country. Oh, actually, no, this is Turkey. Greece will have it in pretty much Athens. And these guys will have it here. These guys will have it here, here, here. Looks weird. Here, here, here. Here. So let me just fix this real quick. 5. Go down. I go up 8. Boom. Now, and as you can see, all these rebellions are, oh yeah, also here. Oh, also Caucasus Union here. I guess, like, well, it's more of a Russian country, if you will, but, like, eh, eh. But, yeah, this country isn't strong enough to have a capital. So, yeah, they don't really have enough population. They can't survive like this. But they're gonna live for now. Not for long though. I mean, what? But you can see like what was existed longer in land. Like all this has been here for a long time. Um, like Europe has existed since like episode 7 now. But yeah. I'm sorry this one's gonna be kind of short. Not but for though. I'm not actually gonna stop recording. You really think I'm gonna stop recording? We have a few more events happening, like the French Civil War. It's totally not funded by Germany again. Fun. Also, a Danish rebellion. I can color it right. That is Danish. Not Danish. Dutch or Deutsch. Deutsch and Dutch. I know. I know. Very original. Deutsch and Dutch. So, yeah, and also a Belgian rebellion. And, yeah, Belgium also immediately is next. And, they're gonna keep their capital. And these guys are gonna keep their capital in Amsterdam. Yeah, these guys lost their capital, so let me fix that. And they're gonna have it in Paris. Of course they are. You know, the French. This is starting to look like a certain time period in the 1700s and early 1800s, the borders. At the end of the 1700s. Not really, though. Like in Western Europe, yeah, kind of. In Western Europe, mm, like over here with like France, and yeah, this is kind of similar. Well, at least with France, it's similar because this is like the only country we got on here other than Italy that has like their modern day borders. These guys do kind of, but like not really. Um, also speaking of also looking at Britain, you have a daily Britain update. Yeah. What'd you expect? Can't have anything going without a daily Britain update. Yeah, we had to have a daily Britain update. We have to. Have to have a daily Britain update. So yeah, Scottish and the Scottish are back. The Irish are going to kind of take notes. And well, they're about to be taking a lot more notes. As England kind of just yeah. Irish like, whoa, 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 what do we do with you? And Britain's like, uh or England's like, nothing. Then why are you invading me? They're like, 'cause we can. Yeah. They're not gonna survive with their invasion too long. As Irish kind of like yeah, Irish kind of, you know, invade England. And they're gonna stay this color because they're a puppet state. Fine. And the Scottish are not gonna like this. And they're like, what the heck, man? What do we. Why did you put our southern neighbors your puppet state? And like, they invaded me first, so. Yeah. Now, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Or at least tomorrow's video. Or should I say tomorrow's video? Because. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna be uploading this. And. No, I won't. I won't record 27 yet. I'll post 28 after that because like I'm kind of tired, not gonna lie. I'm too tired to do that. So yeah, we're gonna do some stuff. And bye.